Yeah, Hunter. Hey everyone, and welcome to an old Let's Play. I'm Highlighter, and today we are replaying Metro 2033 Redux. We are replaying this because A, I did this several years ago, and it was a bit of a fustercluck because I didn't really understand about GPU overload and CPU limits and how it affected video recording, and all the outdoor sections really were jank as balls. Even though it seemed fine in game, I didn't realise till much later, it was just a bit of a mess. So I've decided to right that terrible wrong, and I'm also doing it because I recently got Metro Exodus on Humble, and I really want to LP that blind, so I figured I would redo this, then I would LP Last Light, which I like very much, and then we'll have all three, and then presumably by the time that's all finished they'll be like, hey, you have Metro 4, it's an Epic exclusive, and I'll be like, facepalm. Anyway, we are here, we're doing a new game, and what are we gonna do? Shall we do survival? I can't remember what we did the first time. I probably should have checked and seen what I did. And when filters in short supply, deadlier combat and challenging stealth. Or just go for action. I do kind of want to get through this a bit faster so that we can just go through to Last Light. Tell you what, if we're going straight into Last Light, let's just do Spartan if it's more like Last Light. I remember I didn't really like original Metro 2033. I like Redux. Maybe that's because it's more like Last Light. But I suppose I didn't play Last Light until I played Redux. Anyway, who cares? What are we going to do for difficulty? Normal. Regular FPS players. I am anything but regular. Not in a good way. Experienced FPS players. I remember I did this Ranger, or Ranger Hardcore, I'm not entirely sure. UI and limited. I must have done Hardcore because I think I had all the stuff turned off because of, you know, immersion. Enemies do more damage, so do you. Let's do Ranger. Yes, let's overwrite that because we don't care. Gamma looks good.
The tunnel grew colder. Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there. My long journey was nearly at the end. But would I have the courage, the will to see it through?
I should also point out that although I may not be officially in a heat wave, it is frigging hot. And I'm having to turn my fan off and close my windows to cut down on ambient noise. So I might have some brain melt during this. But I will try not to let it get to me. I'll just picture the nuclear winter. That'll be better.
We'll have to get through the military outpost to reach the surface, Artyom.
Burp.
Shit is always breaking down in here. Use the auxiliary hand system to open the gate.
Well, you've got no ammo. That is one thing that Ranger mode, from what I remember, does really well, is you actually have to use the semi-open magazines so you can see what ammo you've got, which is kind of cool. No matter how impractical in real life it would be. That's a good point. What was the med pack button? Probably should have checked that.
Ready, Artyom? Follow me.
In fact, you know what? I will just check that. Q. That's what I thought. But if we're playing without hints or any, you know, UI, could be good to know.
Okay. Up we go.
Charge. So how much ammo was that we actually got? 74 rounds, okay.
Seems like
Plus, say, about 30 in the gun. That's not a bad.
Without it, it'd be like a gold.
Okay, G for gas mask. Good to know. Ah, shit. I guess I know how to change filters now. I was trying to wipe it. Ah, this is going to be a fun learning experience.
Suki.
Wow, that died a lot quicker than I expected. Oh yeah, he's got a railgun. I hardly used many of the exotic weapons the last time I played. I remember I tried to use that, the arrow gun thing, but that didn't really work out too well. Another one, another one. I forget, is this guy Miller? Or is he just a random Spartan? Oh, cool. I remember the watch being analog and hard to read. Well, not really hard to read, it was just understanding exactly what it meant. Because you had like a green and a red zone and a second hand that ticked around. And I was never really sure if it meant that's your... Oh. Okay, the lights are going a bit weird. Is that because we've got a gas mask on? Anyway, yeah, I was never really sure if your watch was like, this is your current filter time, or this is your total filter time. I think they've changed it into Redux. In Redux. So now every filter you pick up just adds to your total time. It doesn't really matter when you change it. But I could be wrong. It has been a long time. It's probably been 2 or 3 years since I last played this. It's a good game though. I actually preferred this to the book. I read Metro 2033, the novel, and it was like, eh. 2034 was pretty good though.
What the hell is it? Form a circle.
Personally, I'd be hiding behind the vehicle.
Stay calm. Watch your backs, boys. Okay. Looks it's gonna be tougher than the library.
Ah, the library. That place was nasty. Hey, buddy. Ignore us. Okay. The vehicle's not providing me with any cover. And I'm out of ammo. So much for 70 whatever rounds. I can melee. We'll be fine. It's not gonna be fine. Oh dear.
Demons!
I actually don't remember how we get out of this. I know the tower is our objective. But beyond that, it's all a bit of a blank.
Life was never easy in the tunnels, but it was our home. There was comfort in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day. But since the mutant attacks had escalated, fear ruled the station. I had just turned 20 and could never have imagined what would follow on the morning that my stepfather's friend Hunter arrived at the barricade.
Where is that? It looks like I should know that one.
Artyom,
America somewhere.
awake at last, I see. Hunter's on his way in. He should have news from the other stations. Come on.
Okay, Papa. Step Papa, I suppose. Yep. You're reading your own book, Artyom. Okay, so we don't have all the interaction prompts. But I think I know most of what I can interact with. Hello. Do you have any bullets for me to steal? I mean, yeah, steal. Sorry, stepdad. I was just stealing.
What more can we do?
Nice hat.
The Dark Ones will kill us all.
We'll see
Or-
what Hunter says.
Counterpoint, maybe they won't kill us all. Walk faster.
Hello, Artyom.
Hello,
Another
friend.
patrol was attacked last night. The hospital's full.
Well, that sucks.
The situation's under control.
Do we need to
Let's go,
wait
Artyom.
long? My brother is in hospital.
He was at the outpost.
Good.
No visitors.
That's actually another good reason to have the video on English, is that there's a lot of this background chatter just isn't subtitled. Again, I'm talking over it. But...
Hello, Artyom.
Hello. Oh, did this game have the diary? It
How are the
does.
wounded?
I had forgotten about that.
Much improvement. Two died this morning.
It's diary. Tower knock. Did I miss one already? Fuck's sake. Oh well.
The Dark Ones do not
I'm pretty sure I did that and probably said exactly that the last time as well.
Sooner or later, this leads to death.
Yeah, I'm not going full completionist. I mean, clearly, I've already missed something. I'm just gonna play this and enjoy it. I think that's the best way to play this. I mean, unless you're going for specific achieves. But,
What the hell? Who could that be?
you know, this is like the kind of game I play it seldom enough that I'll play for it, I'll enjoy it, but then I won't want to play for it again for a couple of years. So I'll get to the end and I'll be like, alright, so there's all these achievements I could have gone for, maybe next time, but then by the next time it's just like, I want to play the game, just enjoy it again.
Thanks.
What have you got there?
It's been a long time, Hunter.
Good to see you, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
Hello,
So,
Hunter.
Hunter, what's happening in the outside world these days?
Not much. Most of what I hear is about the exhibition and the undead infesting your tunnels. Artyom, I met a trader selling old postcards of New York City. I thought of your wall.
I
These
think
are
you
not the
knew.
usual mutant creatures.
Eh,
This is something
eh,
else.
eh.
Something much worse.
I want the postcard.
Dark ones.
Thank you.
Well, whatever in hell they are, my order has a motto. If it's hostile, you kill it.
The Dark Ones do not...
They're coming in from above.
Shit. Just what we needed. There are wounded here just behind the wall. The
Kirill, take your group to the tunnels.
Alex,
Hunter...
we must stay here and defend the hall.
Alright, our team, quickly, get a weapon.
That's a good point. Why do they have the hospital right next to an entrance to the outside? Seems like a bit of a
They've
misplay.
never come this far into the station.
It's the hospital. They smell the blood.
How much spare ammo do I have? It's not letting me get my journals, so... Fucking hell. Bloody hell. Will somebody shoot this bastard? Oh shit, am I out of ammo? There is an achievement for not letting them break through any of the vents, which I got once a while back. I don't know how.
No dark ones here. Just the usual tunnel trash.
Even when you don't see them, the Dark Ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon. That's what made the Nosalises run through the tunnels like rats. The Dark Ones are not simple mutants. They're Homo Novus, the next step in evolution. You've heard about survival of the fittest?
Now I don't have to keep looking around to catch him.
We lost.
What's happened to you, Alex? You can go like lambs to the slaughter. I'll hang on to whatever life I got with teeth and claws. And I'll take more than a few of your Homo Novus with me to hell.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a look, Hunter. 10 soldiers trained in combat. Their bodies broken, their minds gone.
The Dark Ones! They destroyed the outer guard post!
I mean, clearly the Dark Ones are attacking us. So, I mean, unless, I can't remember how the story goes. If there's like a big reveal where it's like, actually it was someone else, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. I mean, there's a whole lot of people talking about forgiveness and tolerance, and I'm totally with Hunter. If it's hostile, you kill it.
The devil knows what's happening out there, beyond your perimeter. I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully, Artyom. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me, and what's stirring in the northern tunnels. Show this to Miller, so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you, Artyom. Don't let me down. If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
Hunter did not return. It wouldn't be easy to find an excuse to leave the station and travel to Polis, but I had given my word. I learned that the caravan was heading to Riga the next day and needed guards. I signed on for the ride.
Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Get a train, go all the way to Riga, split off, head to Polis,
Taking your
it'll be
time
fine.
as usual, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, grab your gear, go to the platform, they're waiting for us. I'll meet you there. Hey, Artyom, don't forget anything, huh?
Like my diary. Should also point out, I'm not going to read all the diary entries, because some of them are kind of long. I'll have a peek at them so you can pause the video. Come on, mouse. Fucking hell. Oh, a nice slow one. Hunter. Hunter, conserve us. Defend your home station from the Dark Ones. Enemies horrifying. Cringe to think of the carnage that was ensued. Right, never mind. Well,
Sorry, Artyom. This part of the station is under temporary lockdown.
lockdown. Good. Just another word I could stand to not hear for a while.
Alright then, draw something else now. How about...
Has anyone got some ammo that they don't need? Wait, does that guy have a hook for a hand? Probably not. Must be a shadow. Either that or he's the Candyman, but... Excuse me. Well, I mean, there would be a lot of dirt down here. Hello everyone. Excuse me.
Good weapons make good soldiers.
Oh, that's a lot of ammo. Get out of my way, child. Hey guys. Here to borrow a gun.
Hello,
Not a good gun, like,
you need some
but...
weapons? Okay, let's take a look. Submachine gun, 5.45 caliber, made in the armory. It's got poor accuracy and overheats like hell. That's why they call it a bastard gun.
And yet, you don't decide to make anything better. Come on, Artyom. You can pick it up. Maybe we can't. Come on. Seriously. Game, why you break like this? Oh, this is ridiculous. There's... We don't have legs, but we do have a shadow of legs. There's not another button. Well, I guess that's it. We're heading out for a revolver.
Do you think one day we could go back out to the surface? I've never seen Moscow. Just know the pictures.
Oh wait, is it because you used to be able to carry 3 weapons, but now you can only carry 2?
Come in, son. You're ready to
And like
set
we
off.
get a shotgun given to us.
Good.
Is that what it is?
You've probably heard that our station is creating an alliance with Riga. We're sending them a couple of rail cars with humanitarian goods, some weapons and some miscellaneous gear. That's the cargo you'll be looking after. It's not a very long trip and it should not be too hard. Artyom, one thing before you go. I can see that you look up to Hunter, but a ranger's life is different than ours. They are reckless, even violent by nature. There's nothing to be gained by playing the hero, so stay clear of trouble. See the caravan to its destination and come home as soon as possible. Goodbye, my boy.
Bye-bye. Oh, diary. Good job. The mouse is, like, really getting stuck to the side of the screen for no reason. Hunter arrived at exhibition just on time. Yeah, sure, Artyom, it's fate. Because that's a real thing. Hello.
So you ready to move out?
Ready.
To the armory, on the double.
What? I'm ready.
Now go get geared up on
Oh,
the
for
double.
fuck's
You got
sake.
1 minute.
I tried to go to the armory. He wouldn't give me the gun. Or Artyom wouldn't pick it up. Either way, it was a bit of a fuster. Oh my fucking god. You have to hold E.
Bursts, Artyom.
Why?
Help yourself to some ammo too.
Ugh.
Here's a universal
on a
charger
bike.
to keep the battery powered.
All this, I just have to
And a
press
gas
the button.
mask. Put it on if you cross
Why do
any
you have to hold the
radiation
button
hot
to...
zones.
Oh, god.
God help you go up to the surface. Army issue first aid kits, just in case. Okay, you're supplied, my friend. Feel free to try.
I am legitimately annoyed that that was the solution. Apparently I'm not the only one, judging from the Steam forums. Okay, so it takes like a mag and a half, 2 mags to overheat. That's like more ammo than we're ever going to have at any point, so that's fine. Alright, now I'm going to have to go through this again.
Hi, how are you, Artyom?
I'm shitty, thanks.
Come in, son. You're ready to set off. Good.
I think I lose some good points by not just sitting and letting him talk the whole thing out, but fuck it.
So you're ready to
Yes,
move on?
let me go.
Are you ready? Well, let's go then.
I mean, frankly, the chances of me getting enough good points to get the quote-unquote good ending are really low anyway,
You take
so...
that seat, Artyom, and you, Eugene, take this one. Did anybody forget anything?
Besides which, the bad ending
Hey guys, going to Riga?
is canon,
Yeah, we are.
spoiler alert,
Can I get a lift?
and I prefer it anyway,
Sure, but
so
no
fuck
free
it.
rides.
Let's just do
We'll
it.
have to pull the lever sometimes.
Lever.
I can do that.
Let's go then.
We may be Russians, so we're certainly not Americans. So we shall say
Alrighty
lever.
then. Good luck to everyone staying home, and to us too.
Boy,
Let's go.
good luck to us.
So, are you ready to finally be somewhere else?
Oh, Artyomka! Free at last, huh? Well, for as long as the ride takes, anyway. Should be fun. Or dangerous. Even better, right?
Sure. Because if it's dangerous, we might die and not have to live in this world anymore.
First time I had left the safety of my home station. It troubled me that I hadn't told my stepfather the truth. I would not be heading straight back from Riga. But Hunter was depending on me.
And we're not one to let Hunter down.
So, where you from?
Friends?
Riga. I'm
Comrades?
making the rounds, buying merchandise.
I really don't know who Hunter is to us. A hero, I
Yeah, the market
suppose.
is right next to Riga, and that's a big metro already. I used to make regular trips to Polis, but getting there now requires a lot of luck. That or being from
I'd love to ride that thing.
Hansa connects to the whole metro and has a lot of stations, but doesn't welcome outsiders. And if it's not Hansa, then you have to go through the Reds, the Nazis, or your regular bandits. And these guys are really going at it lately. If they're not fighting everyone else, they're warring with each other.
That's a good point. Is there a reason there are Nazis in the tunnels? I mean, are they like weird neo-Nazis which
Well done, guys.
were around in... I mean, can't remember when the war was in Metro. I think it's like 15 years ago or so.
A tunnel collapse or other shit. You have to use the service tunnel bypassing Alexeyevska.
Ah, fuck. I hate this tunnel.
All right, Peter. Open up the gate. No point being stuck here forever.
Why? Well, what's wrong with that tunnel?
Well, it's an ordinary tunnel. Not as well lit, maybe. I went through there last month and, well, I just don't like it. That's all.
I guess it's just unlucky that this tunnel system has some shitheads in it managed to survive this long.
Have a safe trip.
We're riding a hand car around.
Although, given the amount of violence in the tunnels, you'd think they wouldn't survive that long. Oh, wait now. Why is my revolver not loaded? Ooh, shiny bullets.
Push the lever. We'll get there soon.
Shitty bullets.
Okay, Eugene, you go help the men. We should move faster here. You watch the back, Artyom.
Sure, I'll help. That way we'll get to Riga in no time, right?
No.
By
we
back,
should
do
get
you
out of
mean
here
behind
sooner.
you or in front of you?
It's scary when they're around.
Ambiguous instructions.
Them? Who them?
Can you hear them weep?
Whom do you mean, them? What are you talking about? What the hell is going on? What is? What is?
Feels like a good
What's
time to be
happening to
using a
me?
mask. Although I'm pretty sure we literally only have to be using it when we're outside.
Artyom! Over here! If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated.
Pew pew! This always reminded me of the Vortigones from Half-Life. It's just like attack with arms. Yeah, Hunter.